Have you ever met someone who seemed confident, charming, and magnetic, but over time, everything started to feel centered around them? They always talk about themselves. They never take responsibility. And somehow, you always end up feeling small. You may have encountered a narcissistic personality. In this video, we will explore what narcissism really is, how it works inside the human mind, and the 7 most common signs of a narcissistic personality. Narcissism comes from the Greek myth of Narcissus, a man who fell in love with his own reflection. In psychology, narcissism is a personality trait characterized by an excessive focus on oneself, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Everyone has some narcissistic traits. Confidence, self-respect, and ambition are normal. But when narcissism becomes extreme, it turns into a psychological pattern that affects relationships, emotions, and behavior. A narcissistic personality does not just want to be liked. They need to feel superior. The first sign is a grandiose self-image. Narcissists see themselves as special, unique, and superior. They believe they deserve more than others. More attention, more success, more respect. They often exaggerate their achievements and minimize the achievements of others. In their mind, they're not just good, they are exceptional. The second sign is a constant need for admiration. Narcissists depend on external validation, compliments, likes, praise, attention. Without admiration, they feel empty. This is why they often seek status, beauty, power, or fame, not because they enjoy it, but because it feeds their fragile self-esteem. The third sign is lack of empathy. Narcissists struggle to understand or care about other people's emotions. They may listen, but they do not feel. They may apologize, but they do not change. Other people's pain feels irrelevant to them, unless it affects their own image. The fourth sign is manipulation. Narcissists use people as tools. They charm, guilt-trip, gaslight, and control. Not always consciously. Often it is automatic. Their goal is simple: maintain power and protect their self-image. The fifth sign is hypersensitivity to criticism. Even small feedback feels like a personal attack. Narcissists may react with anger, denial, or silent punishment because criticism threatens the false image they've built. The sixth sign is entitlement. Narcissists believe rules do not apply to them. They expect special treatment. They feel offended when they are not prioritized. In their world, they are always the main character. The seventh sign is emotional exploitation. Narcissists form relationships based on benefit, not connection. They give affection when it serves them, and withdraw it when it does not. Over time, people around them feel drained, confused, and insecure. The most dangerous part of narcissism is that narcissists are often attractive. They appear confident, they speak well, they seem powerful and interesting. At first, they feel like a dream, but slowly the relationship becomes one-sided, and you begin to disappear. Narcissism is not just arrogance, it is a deep psychological pattern. built to protect a fragile sense of self. Understanding narcissism helps you protect your boundaries, your emotions, and your mental health. The more you understand the mind, the less control others have over you. Subscribe for more videos about psychology, dark personality traits, and the hidden mechanisms of the human mind.